We gotta do a video.
Okay.
Are you playing Flappy Bird?
Yeah.
Out here in the street?
Well, I kind of like it out here, but I guess we got a video.
What's your high score?
40.
40?
Uh-huh. Hey, let's forget about that, okay?
He's playing Flappy Bird.
Oh my god. Oh, that was clutch. So welcome to part 2 of the collection walkthrough video. A few disclaimers. Nothing you see in this video is for sale, so I'm not taking offers. It's part of my private collection. These videos are for fun. I'm not trying to flex on anyone. It's a living, breathing encyclopedia of iPods and iPod knowledge, and I'm trying to share that, and hopefully you guys can enjoy. So Cole's with me. He's gonna kind of be handing me random items from the collection, and I'm gonna talk about them. So let's get it. First up, I've got my phone here. As you can see, it's phone. It's an iPhone 4 clone. I'm not sure if it's a 4 or 4S, but you can ID it from the little notch up there. Definitely plastic though. That back, the sides are plastic. We're gonna try and plug this thing in, see if it does anything at all. Without a battery, not too sure. That battery pack is on. Doesn't really seem to be doing anything. It's too bad. Still pretty funny. This came in a lot off eBay of random phones, and it almost caught me at first. Okay, this one is for Cole. I've got 2 iPod video boxes here, and I'm gonna have Cole tell me which one's real, which one's fake.
You get this one's fake.
Yeah.
So this looks like a sticker, and the box is almost milled just
Is that a
subtly.
sticker?
I don't know, it feels like one.
That click wheel is incredibly off.
Yeah, the color's messed up.
It looks kind of down, right? Maybe a bit bigger. Is it really a sticker?
Oh, because look at the edges over here. That
you
looks
can
like it's...
see. It is definitely a sticker. So Cole was able to positively identify the fake one. Really, really bad. Next up, we've got this 60 gig iPod video I got off eBay pretty recently actually, and I was drawn to it from this model number here, which is not a normal one, even for an engraved. And I'm very interested. I know for sure it's gonna be some kind of company engraved iPod and not a normal text engraving, which would be the normal PA147 LL-A model. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it. Hopefully we got something good. Unseal. So there's your iPod right there. Moment of truth here. Oh, that's John Hancock. What? That is pretty freaking cool. I wonder what the context is behind that. Do you think there's a John Hancock company? Very sexy feel.
Yeah.
You nailed it right
I don't know
there.
how to do it, okay?
Wow, that is incredible.
That's it, johnhancock.com. Look,
JohnHancock.com? Oh, it is JohnHancock.com.
look, it's got the registered
Here,
trademark.
You wanna take it? Let's see, so they offer life insurance, retirement funds, vitality, long-term care and investment, individual entities, group entities, structured settlements, huh? I wonder what the story is between John Hancock and having Apple commission at least a handful of these. The seller I bought from had 3 or 4, and I bought 1. So that's a great slide. So here's the next iPod. It is a silver colorware. Now, some of these colorwares were officially sanctioned by Apple. As far as I know, this silver one was a JayZ special edition, and it came with a special JayZ backplate, but this came from a scrap lot, and the original backplate is no longer with the iPod. Unfortunately, it is dead, and it doesn't seem like any software has been preserved. I believe it came with the discography of JayZ at the time. I think it was for a new album launch. I'm gonna turn it on real quick, see what it does. Now, I can't even guarantee that the logic board inside this iPod is original, nor can I guarantee it was actually part of the JayZ promotion, but it is still very cool. We're getting a SATA iPod, unfortunately. I'm gonna go ahead and check out system configuration in diagnostics. So we're in diagnostic mode. Take a look at sysconfig. It looks pretty typical. It's got a 40 gig hard drive in here, likely in bad health since we're getting the SATA iPod, and a 60 gig backplate. Next iPod.
I don't want to slide this one, so I'm just gonna hand it to you gently.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
This one's mint.
Yeah, it is mint, it is mint. So this is one I got actually a while ago, and as you can see, it's quite used. I can't imagine this happened naturally, someone definitely deliberately ruined this. But this came, you know, from the normal supplier of these wholesale untested iPods. And when I saw it, I knew there were basically no good parts in this. The logic board is definitely cracked, hard drive's ruined, screen shattered. So I kind of kept it instead of throwing it away. Yeah. I wonder what that is, man. Wow.
That's all the songs that fell out.
Well, on to the next one. So this is one of my favorite pieces in the collection. This is a first gen iPod, Bob Marley box, and we're gonna take a quick look at it. And I think Cole wants to as well. Do you actually wanna unbox this puppy?
Yeah, I actually would love to unbox it first.
And we're gonna move this candle. And I guess off the bat, you can tell it's not quite a first revision due to the
because it's
iPod
got the new
text.
font, yeah.
I think so. I'm not 100% on that, but it is
but
worth
it does
noting.
have Garamond inside.
Yeah, it does.
Back here,
Okay.
nice and safe, just away from the fire.
It's supposed to be a cozy vibe, the candle, but maybe a more dangerous vibe, chaotic.
Too cozy when you're on fire. So this would be, wow, they have the limit. Yeah, look, it's the new
Sure.
print.
Let's
So
see
it's
it.
like warranties and stuff.
Oh, we've got an international adapter in there.
Ah, look at that.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you know what country that's for?
And there she is. Oh, pretty good shape.
So it's not American. TN-A. I will have to look up the region code. And then you're also gonna see 2002 here, so it is in fact a late model. And I'm gonna see if I can match the serial number to the box really quickly. Yeah, it is the original iPod here.
So T would have been Italy.
Italy, it's Italian.
This is an Italian iPod.
Interesting. I wonder how this made its way
I wonder what's on it.
overseas. So I've got a small sample of the engraved iPods from the collection. We can start with these two minis. We've got a Polaris iPod. I've actually got two of these. GE iPod mini. I do have a matching GE iPod video. Now, with most of these, I have no idea the context behind these company engravings. It could be anything from a gift to employees to a giveaway for fans. It's impossible to know. Only the original commissioners have access to that information, and maybe some original owners, but it's hard to verify and basically impossible to track down. We have the legendary Ford iPod. Continuing the iPod automotive trend, we've got a Mitsubishi Motors one. One of my favorites in the collection, an HP engraved iPod Shuffle. This is after Apple ended working with HP to manufacture some of the iPods. You all know I'm a big TD Waterhouse fan, so I've got 4 TD Waterhouse engraved iPods, 3 Nano ones, and 1 Shuffle. This is the most common company engraved iPod that I've ever come across. One of my newest additions is this one. We got a Tommy Hilfiger iPod video. When the World Zigs, Zag. We've got the Bob Wilson Safety Award, 2009. I wonder what someone had to do to win this iPod. Next up, we've got a National Guard iPod Nano 1. Cole likes this one. You're a Discovery Channel collaborator?
Well, I wouldn't say collaborator, but I have worked for them.
Okay, so not
I
collaborator.
worked for them on multiple programs that stream on Discovery Plus.
So here's that Shannon Dunn Nixon team premium accessory for the iPod. Now this one is not engraved, nor is it a skin. It seems to have been painted on. I don't know what else you call this, but whatever it was, it seems to have been officially sanctioned by Apple. And then finally, we've got the fan favorite. This one blew up on TikTok. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but we've got the Vyvanse iPod video. People love that one. I think I had offers for a few $1,000s to sell it. So right now we've got an HP iPod Photo 60 gig. Well, let me see. Is it an iPod Photo or an iPod with color display? I have no clue. HP 60 gig iPod Photo color display are not quite rare, but they're certainly very uncommon. I've only seen a handful in my time, and thankfully this is a very nice example. Yeah, look at that, that's beautiful. Let's see if we can get this thing to power on. There it goes. And we're gonna take a look at the model number. PS, wow, that's crazy. That P would signify personalized if it were an Apple model number, but HP did kind of whatever with their model numbers, and it's on version 1.0 as well. It must not have been ever used past 2005. It sure looks the part too. So I'm gonna look up the serial on every Mac and we're gonna find out if it's an iPod Photo or iPod with color display. It won't even accept that serial number, even though I typed it in right. But I'm gonna look up the model number, PS493, and we get no results. Wow, okay. So Apple is also not able to identify it. And just really quickly, we're gonna see if there's any accessories in the box. Oh, we've got some headphones. These are definitely not Apple. How about in here? Nothing. Cool. Be gentle with them.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've got 5 in their original boxes from Apple. Oh, there's 2 in this one, okay. iPod Touch 5 for display only model. These I got off eBay for $50 for all 8 of them in their original boxes, and you know, this one is still sealed. These for display only devices are highly sought after. I love to see them, but they're very, very rare. Oh, that was a bit violent. It is hollowed out. You can tell it's not very heavy, not as heavy as a normal one would be. It's definitely not real LCD assembly installed. It looks like it's just a sticker right there. Again, not too much to go over with these, but one of my favorite pieces. Absolutely. Cole is actually gonna take over for this last one.
Something for Coley?
And we're gonna go ahead and remove this candle just because this is a real beast.
All right, so this is a big one.
Little background on this iPod. It's known as one of the rarest iPod classics of all time.
Beatles iPod. Oh my God, $795. You guys see, can you, I think they could probably read that if I zoom in. $795 in 2008 is worth $1,055 in 2022. Oh, wow, hold on, we gotta open this like. We're looking here at, is this their whole discography on CD? Yep. Wow.
Interestingly, CD, not vinyl, as the cover would suggest.
Shield spray. This probably did not, this didn't come with it, did this? Dock adapter. The pod itself. Oh, wow. Beautiful CDs. I wouldn't call myself like a super fan, but I do very much like the Beatles. There's a guitar pick, a Beatles guitar pick in here. I think these are just hollow.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, so that's just filling the space because the CDs are deep. That is kind of cool. That's a lot of CDs. So I don't know, I'm intrigued to see if this is even preloaded. Are these the same serials? Oh, yeah, this is the one, for sure. The Beatles. The back, however, is very nice. It's got the Abbey Road, number 1890. She's waking up, she's alive. So that's why they gave you the CDs. They want you to rip the CDs in iTunes and put them on the iPod. And I feel like I read this somewhere because I read Steve Jobs' biography. This may have been the end of the Beatles drought. The band joined iTunes in 2010. Yeah, so this was the only official way to get the Beatles on an iPod. In the retail box we have an open pouch, but inside the pouch is a brand new pair of headphones and a brand new charger. Apple stickers. $1,000.
Yeah, who knows if that would have been a deal for the CDs and the iPod back then, but it seems a bit excessive.
So let's say these were $15 times 17, plus, let's say that was probably, you know, a $28 for the 2, plus $249. The value of just the CDs and the iPod is about $530. So.
Yeah, you also have to think that this isn't a product designed for bang for buck. It's a limited edition for enthusiasts, for collectors.
Right. A little pricey, but
very cool.
Very, very cool. So hey guys, it's Austin. That's it for this episode of Austin's cool, wacky collection. There is so much stuff. There is so many things. Check out the previous episode. Check out all kind of the other myriad of videos about, like, you know, engraved iPods. This channel's full of stuff, I'm sure. I don't know, I don't watch it. Smash like, and Cole Heads get in the chat. That's it.
Yeah.